Hey guys, it's Caedrel here, and this is my solo queue game review on my Sejuani jungle, my one trick.
Yeah. If you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to like and subscribe and drop a comment. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm ready too. So, Sejuani, how do you play blue side? I guess you're on, so...
Well, I know they have Echo Gangplank top jungle, and I have an Ignite Garen with Predator. so my instinct was, let's late invade them, because Sejuani level 1 is not that strong, but if you take E and you have a melee champion top lane, you can really one-shot someone.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, let's late invade. I didn't have Sweeper, I think, but it doesn't really matter. I think Echo level 1 is kind of weak.
Yeah, he is.
GP level 1 it's okay, but I think Garen is stronger.
Yeah.
So if we surprise him and kill Echo and we take his red, I think his Nexus explodes from that minute on. So I think that's what I do. So yeah.
Damn, so we're going to see now.
You're going to see some action. Early game, that's what I like. I like early game action.
Oh, and if they had a ward, this would be futile, right?
If this was a warded, it would become a 50-50. It would be like just a 2v2. And I think we win. That's why we're going for it. Because even if it's warded here, and they know that we're coming, we timed it so Echo has no W.
Yeah.
So they don't see us yet. And then I ward it, and now I'm pinging Echo like, okay, no, don't go on Gangplank. It's useless. Just kill Echo. So he's silenced here. So I flash auto him, and I get the stun.
Boom.
First blood for my Sejuani, mate. See you next game.
And now what happens? Because that's a bit awkward now.
So now I want the red buff, I think. But their mid lane is coming. So I have smite, so if I get this and level up, he's dead. So just finish this. So I'm just pinging finish the red. So I get this and then Gangplank's, he wants some. So I gave it to him.
Mm-hmm.
Drop the E, auto, he has to flash. So now top jungle is one.
Yeah.
As always, in XL. Top jungle.
Top jungle.
All of last year. It was
oh, you're still trying to be annoying for him.
Yeah, it's...
So where do you go now? He was taking their red.
So now he has no flash. And he's level 1. So I thought I'll just sit in this bush. Because if he goes for any creeps, I can just go on him.
Yeah. And does it matter that you're not farming your camps right now as a jungler?
Well, Echo is really far behind. So I know he's still clearing his first camp. So even if I waste time here, it'll be the same amount of time that Echo is behind, kind of. So I go for the gank because he has no flash. And this is just an easy setup.
Mm-hmm.
So now top lane is
really
mega one. Yeah, because he has Ignite and Gangplank has TP. So if I can force Gangplank to TP like this, then the lane state is even. So now I did use my time. So now Echo is probably the same. Am I not moving the camera?
Yeah.
Echo is on the second camp. I'm on the second camp. We're on the same tempo now.
Mm-hmm.
Except top lane is just more one. So my jungle clear is kind of slow now because I don't have W. Normally you want to have W second on Sejuani.
Yeah.
But I took Q for the gank setup and for the kills. So it's a bit slow. But I do this and crab, I think.
Yeah.
So normally...
because all the timing's all off.
Yeah, all my timings are off. So I got crab now. So normally after crab, red and blue, you wouldn't be level 3.
No.
But I got XP from 2 kills and some of his top waves, so I'll get level 3 from this.
Yeah.
So what do I do after this?
Have a look.
So I'm pinging, I just pinged the echoes around bot side. So hopefully my bot lane doesn't int. I think there's loads of pings on bot, so we know echoes there. And my bot lane's playing safe.
So in general, as a Sejuani, when you're doing your clear, let's say you do a normal game, what would your clear be? Like from the start?
So I think red Golems Raptors is the best clear right now.
Yeah.
Because they buffed Golems on the 10.3.
Yeah.
I think red blue Gromp is also good. It's always a good pathing if you want to get the top lane early.
Yeah.
I think if this was a normal game, I would probably do red Golems Raptors and just go top side. Because Echo will start red, so I'll just mismatch him.
Yeah.
And my red buff is still up. My mid lane gets a solo kill, that's really good. So what you want to do with red buff is, let's say, I think in this case I take it. Okay, I take it, yeah. But if you're playing like a really fighting champion, like Lee Sin, Jarvan, if you take the enemy red level 1, what you want to do is you want to keep your red buff up, so you want to stop him from getting it.
Yeah.
But you don't want to take it yourself. You want to take your red buff at around 6 minutes 30, so that when his red buff respawns, you have a red buff. So when you walk in to take his next red, you've already got one, if that makes sense.
Oh, so then you can fight him again.
Yeah, so you're super strong with red buff. So what a little rule of thumb for me is when I take the enemy red level 1, I just protect mine, and then when his is respawning in 30 seconds or so, I take my one, which has been up
and
since
then
minute 1,
him.
and then I go for him.
Oh, that's quite smart. I never thought of it like that.
So I went for mid gank there, because Corgi, I thought he had no flash or something, but it looks like he does have flash. Because my mid lane got a solo kill, so I thought he didn't have flash.
And you skipped your golems this game, this round.
I think once you're in a solo kill game which is really hectic, like there's lots of fighting, there's 3 kills already, then you want to make sure you're on the map all the time. So if you're just sitting there farming, it's really bad.
Yeah.
If I was doing golems and gromps, yeah, I think I run mid here.
So you're kind of like sacking off farming and just going straight for...
Yeah, just for the scraps, mate. That's how it
Okay.
goes in solo queue. You just want to go for the fights. So, I'm not sure what's going to my mind right now. I think I'm just sitting behind my mid because they're both really low. So I was scared Echo was here. So if Echo does go on him, I'm right behind him.
Yeah.
So we're chilling. So I've got a pink. Maybe I can drop a pink on his top side.
Yeah. So now this is you pathing up to red buff.
No, his red buff's not up yet. So I think I'll just get some vision. I'm just looking for Echo, I think. Why didn't I pink there? What's wrong with me? I'm so bad.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to review my own game. Well, top grab is spawning now. So I'm just making sure top is safe.
Yeah.
So I just made sure mid and top are safe because I don't want Echo to get free kills. If Echo doesn't get any kills, he's useless.
Yeah.
So I'm just like putting my face on the map like, what's up guys? You don't want to come top side. Because my bot lane was base.
Yeah.
And
so
solo
safe.
lanes. Yeah, so solo lanes were where I need to be. So I went to my solo lanes, make sure they were safe. And luckily I got a top grab as well. So now my team is spamming Echo, so I know he's bot side. So I'll just get the top grab and get my... Because the way jungle works is once you kill the camp, so this is my level 1 Gromp.
Yeah.
So every time you kill a camp, it levels up.
Yeah.
So this Gromp's been there since minute 1, so it's level 1. So once I kill it and it respawns, it's level 2, so it gives more experience.
Is there a general like rule of thumb when the camps respawn?
2 minutes, every 2 minutes they respawn.
Okay. That was just for me because sometimes when it's the orange, when the timer, the stopwatch goes orange, I don't know actually how long it is till it spawns.
Well, the time of the camp is 2 minutes. It used to be 2 minutes 30, but they changed it.
Okay.
So this is my level 2 wolves, so it's a little bit more experience.
So now you've lost your red buff, so are you pathing up to...
So my red buff won't respawn for a bit, so I'm going to his red buff, because I know his just spawned and I'm stronger than him, because I've cleared more. So I put a pink, have a look, oh, Echo's there.
You're like, hey.
Just put my face in his face, what's up dude? Just push him out. This is really good for all lanes, because now every single one of my lanes, this is called tracking jungle.
Yeah.
It's like now my bot lane can play 2vs2, my top is 1vs1, so they can do whatever they want now. They can fight, they can do anything.
Yeah, because you know where Echo is, roughly.
Yeah, so if your jungle is in their face, your lanes can do anything. But if their jungle is in your face, their lanes can do anything. Because your jungler always can move first. So in that situation, if top was all inning and they were both on 10% HP,
you'd be there first.
I'd be there first, and Echo would be long gone. So it really affects your lanes. It means if you're in their jungler's face, their lanes have to play safe. Because they have to collapse and help you, and then your lane's going to push. And if their jungler's in your face, then your lanes have to play safe. So I think...
If there's a point where is there like a good way of ganking these lanes, or I do wonder sometimes.
So for Sejuani, she needs melee champions to gank because of her passive.
Yeah.
Stacks up her stun. So...
You're really bullying him.
Yeah, just got to get in his face because of the early game. So setting up ganks is, you can do it loads of ways. You can, if you have like, the enemy team has a big wave stacking to you, you can go behind them.
Yeah.
If your team has a big wave stacking to them, you can dive them. Like this, I think my mid lane has prio, so it looks like he's going to go for a dive.
Oh my goodness.
That is a bit nutty what he's doing.
It's crazy. You.
Gotta get involved.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a bit of a bad dive.
That's solo queue life.
Yeah. Ganks can, I mean, if your bot lane or your top lane has pink wards in their lane, then you can just run on the pinks and sneak across. It all depends on who has flash, what CC you have to lock them up and kill them.
Yeah.
If the enemy team has teleports, where their jungler is, and where it can be warded really. They're the main things you have to look out for when you're going for ganks. So
how do you become like aware of all these situations? Is it like how did you become good at jungle?
You just have to think about them really, just factor things into your head as the game goes on. So I saw mid wave was really bad and my mid lane's in base. So if I don't push that out, it's going to be stacking under his tower and he's going to lose so much.
Yeah, I'm good at that because I play mid lane,
So now I'm just looking for, because now I know his raptors are respawning, so he should be here somewhere. But I don't want to commit too much because his mid lane is around.
And yours is coming back now.
So that's why I'm kind of standing here like, what's up? Because I'm in his face.
Yeah.
If you get a big lead in jungle early like I did,
yeah,
you can just sit in his face, take his camps and like track him so much. And just like fight him on every camp. Because if I was to just take his red and leave it and then both of us just full clear, there's no advantage in that.
And that Herald, like what would be, when do you know when's a good time to start a Herald?
So the reason I started Herald here is because my top lane is strong, my mid lane is strong, and he's level 5, the enemy jungler, because I saw him on Raptors, and I'm level 6. So if he wants to scrap, then he's going to lose really hard. And my solo lanes are just stronger, so I can just start Herald whenever I want.
Yeah.
And Herald progresses the game so quickly in the early game. Like, if any tower has 3 platings, it's just gone the tower,
Mm.
and that's like 1,000 gold. So, I mean, the only risk of doing Herald is if your bot lane is diveable. So if my bot lane was in a really bad spot right now, they might get dove,
Yeah.
and then it's a trade-off. But luckily they're not; they're just chilling. So that's pretty good. And then Echo trolls a bit.
Why? Why is he stealing your camps?
My red buff's up, but he went to my Raptors. I think he should go for my red, but now he's a bit in an awkward position because I based and came towards bot lane, and he wants to dive them, which is what you want to do on a cross map.
Mm.
But Nami is not a very good diver, so it looks like they're going for it anyway. So I'm around already. Irelia is also moving. They don't really have any priors to this, but they're TPing for it, so they commit to it. But this is kind of what you have to do if you're a red team, and there's a Herald.
Oh my goodness. Aurelia is super strong.
Yeah. So they inted it.
Yeah, they did.
They didn't really need to dive there. But if the thing is, if you don't dive there, all that's gonna happen is I'm in the base, come bot, push out your bot, and Herald bot, and you're gonna lose tower.
Yeah.
Which is basically what's happening here. So
Wait, how come you're not Herald sooner?
because of true damage. So the platings, you get more armor every plating.
Mm-hmm.
So it's easy to take the first 2 or 3. It's hard to take the last 3 or the last 2, and especially the last one.
And the Herald can just whip it.
Yeah, and the Herald is always true damage, whether it's the start or the end of the tower.
Oh.
So you want to just use the Herald towards the later stages.
Okay, that makes sense. That's smart.
So I've snowballed top early.
Yeah.
Mid snowballed by itself, and bot didn't fall behind, and I've snowballed myself. So 3 lanes are ahead: jungle,
Yeah.
mid, and top.
And what do you do now to escalate the tempo of the game? Like, how do you know what to do? Because sometimes I find in solo queue that when it's like this is when it kind of gets...
A bit hectic.
Yeah, because you like don't know what to do, and then they end up getting back in the game.
Well, everyone has different jobs. My job as a Sejuani is to play with my strongest member, which is just how jungle works.
And do you have time to clear your camps if you have to run around and...
So it depends. So if you look here, he really has to catch the wave, and there's no wave to play off. So I could essentially just do my camps, but I'm just chilling in the bush, and Caitlyn decides to face check my Sejuani, so I just pop him.
Mm-hmm.
And Ezreal gets the kill, which is good. But normally I should have cleared camps, and then when Irelia pushes out this wave, I should be with Irelia. So what you want to do with Sejuani is just play with your solo lanes most of the time, or play with your bot lane if they're really strong.
Yeah.
So now I just killed Caitlyn. Now I want his 3rd red buff respawn, so I'm kind of going for that. But that's basically how the game works. Once you're jungle and your team's ahead, you just want to make sure your strong member can push them into the tier 2s.
Is that basically what you do with every jungler, kind of?
Kinda, yeah. Some junglers you can solo play, like Lee Sin, Kha'Zix.
Mm.
These are like carry champions in solo queue, you can do whatever you want on them. But champions like Sejuani, Gragas, Jarvan, you kind of need to play with your team.
Are there any junglers you would say would be... are there any junglers you would say would be any good to like play? Like, that could really help you improve your jungling skill a lot faster than other ones?
Depends what you're looking for. Really. If you're looking for mechanics, you should play Lee. If you're looking for, if you're Lee Sin. If you're looking to just improve your map sense, you could play tanks like Sejuani and Jarvan. If you're looking to improve your carry, like on a 1v9, you can play champions like Echo and Kha'Zix. There's loads of different champs for jungle. There's even like Ivern, Zac, Gragas. There's so many different playstyles you can have.
Yeah.
Just depends on what you like. There's loads of one-trick Kha'Zix players, one-trick Lees, one-trick Rek'Sais who just carry games early.
Yeah.
And there's loads of Echo players who carry games towards late game. Kind of like any other role, really.
Yeah.
So like Sejuani fits everything, ticks every box, apart from carry. Just makes your team stronger, just helps your team.
It's just annoying too, with our ulti as well.
Yeah, and having a tank is always a good thing.
Mm.
There's never enough tanks on your team, so...
In solo queue as well.
Yeah. So now I'm 8 out of 10 kill participation. I think the only one I didn't get was a solo kill.
Yeah.
Or 2 solo kills. So now we got really big leads. So once you're this far ahead, you just want to dive. So Sejuani is a really good diver.
Yeah.
So I want to play with Irelia, so I should take this and go towards Irelia or Garen.
So you just skip Grump. The camp's not really that important in jungle, or...
Well, I think if they get engaged on mid and I'm doing Grump, it's really bad.
I see, so you just want to be there ready.
Yeah, I want my bot lane to when they push the wave, so that they can hit the tower. But if I'm sitting here when they're hitting the tower, then it's risky.
Yeah.
So it's better if I take their camps in their face.
And you're closer.
Yeah, and I'm really close. So now, how can they catch this mid wave? They're trolling this, right? Because I'm on the side.
Mm.
My bot lane's pushing, my top lane's pushing, my mid lane's pushing. And they're trying to fight me, so it's much better that I'm around.
Mm.
Because
You're
now,
causing a bit of a nuisance.
yeah, so they can
Now
hit
we
the
get
tower.
tower. Oh. There you go.
Sniped him. So then I tried to fight us mid, but almost died.
Oh, sorry.
But our team is always ready to come first, so...
Yeah. I think this is just a game where you got good solo laners too.
Yeah.
I mean, who's playing Corky middle nowadays, man?
I don't know.
Asking for a death wish.
It's true, yeah. So now the game's pretty much over. We got all of their towers and then they agreed to surrender, which is great for me.
Oh.
Means I can get an early dinner or something.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Cheesy.
that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Yeah.
When you give me my Sejuani. Obviously go resolve, because it says live forever.
Yeah.
My favorite. You go Aftershock. You can go Font of Life or Demolish.
And
It's kind
those are depending on what.
Preference really, but if you want to go standard, you go Font of Life. Again, this is also preference, bone plating or conditioning. Depending, if you're against like an early skirmishing jungler like Jarvan, then this is really good. But if you're against like Gragas, then this is really good, because it's scaling. And then this is really good if they have lots of CC. And this is really good if they don't. And then for second, you have two or three choices actually. Actually I'll go for this first. So you should have to go attack speed.
For clearing jungle.
Yeah. And it depends on their comp, right? If they have mixed damage, then you can just go like this.
Yeah.
If they have full AD, you can go like this. If they have full MR, magic damage, you can go like this. If they have like some AD and not that much MR, you can go like this as well.
Okay.
It just depends on what you see. So the three different ones, you can go second, you can go for this if they have a lot of CC.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good. You can go for this if it's a competitive game. I really like these for competitive.
Like
you get
when you're playing in a team.
Yeah, Zombie Ward is really good for competitive. Gives you so much free vision. And Ultimate Hunter is just nice to have you ult up a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And then some Sejuanis take this, which is also fine. This is like the most standard second runes you can go on most champs in jungle.
Yeah.
So those are the three different secondary rune pages to take. And this all depends on what you're against.
Nice.
That was my jungle review, guys. Sejuani, my favorite.
Cheesing for life, apparently.
Cheesing for life. If you can invade, always invade.
Yeah. Alright, well, thanks, Mark, for coming.
Thank you for having me on
And
the
once
show.
again, no worries, man, no worries.
You're a great host.
Oh, you know me, just chilling. Just chilling. Anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe and drop a comment, guys. Thank you for coming and thank you for watching. Hope you learned something. And tell us down below what you'd like to learn in future and like if there's anything specific that you'd like. We did that at the same time.
It's insane, right?